Say his name and he appears. Lazarus is in the desert, just like the title of Matthew chapter 3. But this time it's thunder in the desert. So while Jesus was living in the Galilean hills, John, called the Baptizer, was preaching in the desert country of Judea. His message was simple and austere, just like his desert surroundings. Change your life. God's kingdom is coming. Jonathan's message was authorized by the prophet Isaiah when he said, "Thunder in the desert, prepare for God's arrival. Make the road smooth and straight." Now John dressed in a very particular way. He wore a camel hair habit tied at the waist by a leather strap. He lived on a diet of locusts and honey, which I can deal with. The people poured out to see this guy, all the way from Jerusalem, even Judea and the Jordanian countryside. To hear this guy and see him at work there at the Jordan River, those who came to confess their sins were baptized into a changed life. But when John realized a lot of Pharisees and Sadducees were showing up for baptismal experience because it was a popular thing to do, you know how these trends work, he exploded! Brood of snakes! What are you doing? Think you're slithering down here to the river? Do you think any water on your snake skins is gonna make any difference? It's your life that must change, not your skin. And don't think you can pull ranks by claiming Abraham as your father. Remember him, the patriarch from day one? Being a descendant of Abraham is neither here nor there. Descendants of Abraham are a dime a dozen. What counts is your life. Is it green and flourishing? Because if it's dead wood, it goes on the fire. I'm baptizing you here in the river, turning your old life for a kingdom life. But the real action comes next. The main character in this drama. Compared to him, I am a mere stagehand. He will ignite the kingdom life within you. A fire and life's on it within you. And most importantly of all, the Holy Spirit within you. Changing you from the inside out. He's going to clean house. Make a clean sweep of all your lives. He'll place everything true in its proper place before God. Everything false, he'll put out with the trash to be burned. But I promise you, Jesus. And he appeared, arriving at the Jordan River from Galilee. He wanted John to baptize him. But John objected. I'm the one that needs to be baptized, not you. But Jesus insisted. Do it. God's work, putting things right all these centuries, is coming together right now in this baptism. So John did it. And the moment Jesus came out of the baptismal waters, the skies opened and the Spirit of God descended on him like a dove. And along with the Spirit, a voice. This is my Son, chosen and marked by love, delight of my life. That is chapter 3. Jesus has been prepped. He's been washed. Now we're ready for what's next. So let's find out what happens to Jesus in Matthew chapter 4. As always, keep up the positive, and I will see you ready for ministry.